Some news that kind of took me by surprise this week. Disney Infinity. It is basically Disney's version of Amiibo toys, Skylanders, Lego Dimensions. It's a toy-based game. Um, it doesn't have any online capabilities, does it?
I don't think so.
Okay, so it's basically just like Skylanders, as far as I know.
You know what? There might be because I think you can make your own maps and upload them.
Ah, okay. That sounds cool. Now there have been, I guess they call them seasons or 2.0, 3.0, the different series of toys that they've released for this. Um, and Disney has come out and basically said that they don't see the potential for any more growth with this, so they're basically just going to stop making the games and making the toys. Um, and I guess the question that I would like to ask is, what does this mean for those other toy-based games or toy-based accessories like Amiibo, Skylanders, Lego Dimensions? What's your take on that?
Um, Honestly, you know, I'm not sad to see them go. Um, I guess just because I'm just not into that type of stuff. But I mean, clearly the action figures themselves, or the amiibos, like I've wanted a few amiibos just because having little figurines of your favorite Nintendo characters is just like it's cool. I mean, most gamers have like little plushies or little figures of video game characters, so like I can see the appeal in owning them. As far as like Disney Infinity and like Skylanders go, if they were ultimately done and there were no more games, I wouldn't be sad about it. Um, I don't think any of them would really. I don't think they would lose anything if they stopped doing these. Like clearly Disney has like money coming in from everywhere. Like to me, it sounds like they were just bored. It's just like, oh well, we don't have anything else to do, so might as well stop.
Do you think that this is going to affect those other um, toy-based games out though?
Um, Maybe it might make Skylanders seem like just because they're not as big as Disney, they might look at it as like, oh well, maybe we need to stop. Maybe we need to pull away before things get too bad. And you know, I wouldn't be surprised if I saw something about like Skylanders stop manufacturing the toys and games based off of what Disney's doing. I think as far as amiibos go, I don't think those are gonna go. Too many people like them around like all ages. Like Skylanders is mostly like little kid stuff. The Disney, I want to say mostly little kid stuff. I do know some older people above the age of 18 who have them. Um, but the amiibos, no, no, I don't see that going away.
Yeah, me neither. I do think Skylanders has possibly hit its peak. Um, but the news with Disney Infinity, it actually came along with Disney is actually going to no longer, um, they're no longer going to basically be doing in-game, or I'm sorry, in-house game development. They're actually going to start licensing their game rights out again, which is what they used to do in the 90s. That's how we got these great um, Capcom developed games like um, DuckTales, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, Darkwing Duck. Some of them are considered classics. So I'd love to see a return to that. Just would not want someone like. Thank goodness THQ is gone, and they're not just buying licensing rights and putting out horrible games. So I don't want to see that happen to Disney properties. And I think Disney's pretty good about protecting their brand. I mean, let's face it, they could come after us for having this graphic. I don't know. But they're very, very intent on protecting their brand, keeping quality the quality standards very high. And I think this is just an unfortunate side effect of them just deciding, hey, we're not going to bother with this anymore, as far as in-house game development goes. Could it possibly be that they license out the Infinity brand? Yeah, maybe, if someone's interested to do it. The latest one out there is Lego Dimensions. Since Lego is already a collectible toy, I don't see that one going away either. Amiibos are just on fire. Like I foresee them just keep going and going, and Nintendo just releasing more and more revisions of Mario.
Yeah.
So that's not going to go away anytime soon. But yeah, Skylanders, just because it's the only, I mean, they're just so generic looking. I've never really been intrigued at all by Skylanders, except for the fact that, oh, that's cool. You can, put your little toy on the portal and that, bam, they show up in the game. That part is kind of neat, but overall, I don't see the Skylanders brand really going much further.
Yeah.